faster than you think. Don't blink. Don't blink. Life goes faster than you think. When you cry, be sure to dry your eyes, 'cause better days are sure to come. And when you smile, be sure to smile wide, and don't let them know that they have won. And when you walk, walk with pride. Don't show the hurt inside, because the pain will soon be gone.
Good afternoon. On the behalf of one of the greatest graduating classes in Doddridge County history, I would like to welcome our friends, families, staff, board members, teachers, and Dr. Adam Cheeseman. Thank you for being here to celebrate this important milestone with us. It is my honor and privilege to be your senior class president. Today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Now with this new chapter, people may keep asking us, what are we doing next? College, military, workforce, taking a gap year, and honestly, it's okay if we don't have anything figured out. Because the truth is, the world doesn't need us to have all the answers. It needs us to be willing to try. And if there's one thing this class has proven, it is that we've shown up, we try, we care, we don't quit, and we don't do anything halfway. As we move forward, let's take us the lessons, the friendships, the moments that made these years unforgettable. Let's remember the nights, the early mornings, the laughter in the hallway, and the people who stood by us when things weren't easy. No matter where life takes us, these experiences have shaped who we are and prepared us for what comes next. Congratulations, class of 26. Welcome to graduation. Now everyone, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone, please welcome Dr. Adam Cheeseman for superintendent remarks. Oh. Now please welcome Dr. Adam Cheeseman.
Well, good afternoon. On behalf of the Doddridge County Board of Education, I want to congratulate each of you on this incredible milestone in your lives. Today is a celebration of your hard work, perseverance, and commitment. Your educational journey has not always been easy, but through every challenge, every practice, every assignment, every performance, and every obstacle, you made it here. Be proud of this accomplishment. In class of 2026, you truly have much to be proud of. This class stands among the finest overall classes in the history of Doddridge County High School. Academically, athletically, artistically, musically, and through your involvement in clubs, organizations, leadership opportunities, band, agriculture, and extracurricular activities, you have represented your school and community with excellence. You've achieved at a high level, but more importantly, you've done so with character, resilience, and heart. Today I'd like to offer just a few brief words of encouragement as you transition into this next chapter of your life. Country singer John Michael Montgomery recorded a song many years ago called "Life's a Dance," where the chorus says, "Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Don't worry about what you don't know. Life's a dance, you'll learn as you go." There's a lot of wisdom in these words, so let me share just 3 truths from this idea. Number 1, you don't have to have all the answers. Life is not meant to be fully understood before you begin it. Don't worry about what you don't know yet. Step forward in faith, even when the full picture isn't clear. You are not expected to have everything figured out. Much of life's direction becomes clear after you start walking in it. Number 2, you don't always have to be first. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. The world will constantly push comparison, competition, and pressure to always be ahead. But not every season is about being in front. Some of the most important growth happens when you learn to listen, to serve, to support others, and to trust God's timing instead of your own timeline. And as Jesus reminds us, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Because true greatness in life is found in humility, not position. Number 3, true success is not always being the best. It is always giving your best. Success is not measured by titles, awards, or recognition, but by faithfulness, character, and effort. It is found how you treat people, how you respond when things are hard, whether you stay true to who you are. If you give your best in every season, even when no one is watching, you're living a successful life. The world chases being first, but real impact often comes from those willing to serve faithfully where they are. And I say this today not just as something I believe, but something I've lived. As you know, I stepped away from the superintendency for 11 months, but returned this time last year. That season gave me a deeper understanding of these very truths. I had to learn that I don't have to have all the answers, that I don't always have to be in front, and that success is not defined by position or the pressures of a position. I had to trust God in uncertainty, embrace humility in stepping back, and relearn that true success is simply giving my best and staying faithful to my calling in every season. In many ways, I came back with a renewed appreciation for people, for the call, and for exactly what I'm sharing with you today. Author and motivational speaker Dr. Kevin Elko says, "I'm not looking for blessings to come into my life. I'm looking to be a blessing in someone's life." What a powerful perspective. In a world that constantly tells us to focus on ourselves, chase recognition, and ask what we can gain, there is something deeply meaningful about living to impact others. Real fulfillment is found in serving people, encouraging people, and helping carry the burdens of those around us. So, go be a blessing. Be a blessing in your family. Be a blessing in your community. Be a blessing to someone who's hurting. You never know what the impact of a kind word, a helping hand, or a compassionate heart can have on another person's life. Philippians 4:6 says, "Be anxious for nothing." Those words are just not as important today as they have ever been. Life will bring uncertainty, but do not allow fear and anxiety to consume you. Be content in doing your best each day. Be content in loving the people around you well. Just keep taking faithful steps forward. Keep learning, keep growing, keep trusting God, and keep loving people. And at the end of life, people will not remember you most for your accomplishments, awards, or titles. They remember your kindness, your integrity, your character, and the way you made others feel. In closing, I say this, class of 2026, keep the faith, give your best, love people well, serve others faithfully, and wherever life takes you, remember this, life's a dance, and you'll learn as you go. Congratulations, we're proud of you. May God bless you, and may God bless Doddridge County. Thank you.
I welcome Trey McDonough to present his salutatorian address.
Good afternoon. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome the class of 2026, their parents and guardians, their family, and the faculty and staff of Doddridge County High School. I would also like to thank the Doddridge County Board of Education, Superintendent Cheeseman, and Principal Mazza. Today is more than a ceremony. It is the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. For years, we've walked the same hallways, sat the same early morning assignments, counted down the minutes until breaks, and made memories we'll carry for the rest of our lives. And now, somehow, we've made it here. Being named salutatorian is an incredible honor, but this achievement does not belong to me alone. Every person sitting here today has overcome challenges, doubts, failures, and obstacles to reach this moment. Behind every cap and gown is a story of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. I want to thank our parents, families, teachers, coaches, and mentors. Thank you for believing in us, even when we struggled to believe in ourselves. Thank you for the sacrifices you've made, the encouragement you gave, and the lessons you taught us both inside and outside the classroom. As graduates, we often feel pressured to have everything figured out, to know exactly who we are and where we're heading. But the truth is, life is not about having every answer right now. It's about being willing to keep learning, growing, and taking chances even when the future feels uncertain. Our classes learned resilience. We've learned how to adapt when things didn't go as planned, how to support one another, and how to keep moving forward. Those lessons matter far more than any grade or title ever could. As we leave this school behind, each of us will take different paths. Some will attend college, some will begin careers, some will serve others, and some will still be discovering where life will lead them. No matter where we go, I hope we remember that success is not measured only by awards, money, or recognition. True success is measured by the impact we leave on others, the character we show when no one is watching, and the courage we had to pursue the life we want. Do not let fear stop you from chasing big goals. Do not let fear convince you to quit. Some of the greatest moments in life come from taking risks, working hard, and refusing to give up when things get difficult. One day, we will look back on this moment and realize it was not just an ending, it was a starting line. So to the class of 2026, dream big, work hard, stay humble, and never forget where you came from. Congrats, graduates. The future is ours. Thank you. Please welcome Peyton Trent to present her valedictorian address.
Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to thank our families, teachers, administrators, and the class of 2026. Before anything else, I want to thank the people who stood beside us throughout these years, the people who supported us, pushed us forward, and helped us to get to this stage of our life. To the class of 2026, we made it. And honestly, for some of us, that sentence means much more than people realize. Most graduation speeches begin with the stories about how much everyone loved high school and how these were the best years of our lives. For some people, that may be true, but for others, high school came with challenges, stress, pressure, uncertainty, and moments that were difficult to navigate. And yet, we are still here. That is what I think really matters today. Not that everything was perfect, not that every moment was easy. What matters is that we kept going anyway. There were days when we doubted ourselves, days when motivation was hard to find, and days when the pressure felt overwhelming. Some people walked these halls quietly carrying struggles no one else could see. Some felt overlooked at times, some questioned whether all their effort would be ever enough. But despite all of that, we kept showing up. We kept learning, growing, and pushing forward. And today, every single one of us has made it to this moment together. Looking around now at every person who is sitting in this graduating class, I have realized that we have all fought through something to get here. And whether our time at Doddridge County has helped shape us or simply tested us, it forced us to become stronger, more independent, and more certain about the kind of life we want for ourselves. I have learned that success is not always about passion. Sometimes success is just about refusing to quit. Sometimes it is waking up every morning and continuing forward even when you are tired, angry, disappointed, or completely done with everything around you. That takes strength, and I think our class has a lot more strength than people give us credit for. As we leave this chapter behind, we all have different plans. Some of us are going to college, some are starting jobs, some are still figuring things out. But for the first time in a long time, we get to choose our own direction in life. We are no longer defined by classrooms, rumors, expectations, or people who already decided who they thought we were. What happens next is ours. So do not let high school be the peak of your story. Let it be the beginning of something bigger. Build a life that makes you proud. Chase opportunities people said you would never reach. Become the person the younger you needed. And when life gets difficult again, because it will, remember this moment. Remember that you have already survived places and people that have tried to limit you. So go succeed, go prove yourself right, and if you ever need motivation, remember to do it for the ones who wanted to see you fail. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2026.
The class of 2026 for the recognition of scholarship winners. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all recipients have been announced. Audience, please hold your applause until the very end. We want all to be recognized. West Virginia Promise Scholars: Will Adams, Connor Atkinson, Noah Bodkin, Brooke Burnside, Madison Curran, Bryson Idell, Carson Elrod, Caleb Hall, Lakin Holden, Caitlin Key, Chloe Mail, Ty McLeod, Trey McDonough, Blake Mitchell, Cole Moss, Luke Rikiski, Hadley Ross, Carter Sias, Kaylee Singer, Christiana Smith, Kaylee Swinsel, Lion Ward, Evan Weekly. From West Virginia University, Climb Higher Scholars, Level 2, Bryson Idell, Grace Gothrop, Cole Moss. Level 1, Connor Atkinson. From WVU Potomac State College, Climb Higher Scholarship, Luke Rakiski. Athletics Scholarship, Luke Rakiski. From Fairmont State University, SOAR Scholars, Lakin Holden, Will Adams, Avery Lipscomb, Tyler Ryle, Carter Sias, Madeline Locke. Presidential Scholarship, Ty McLeod. From Marshall University, Academic and Merit-Based Scholarship, Grace Gothrop, Caleb James, Gabrielle Perry, Jaden Solomon, Gianna Underwood, Linton Zing. From Waynesburg University, Jaden Solomon. From Duquesne University, Merit-Based Scholarship, Bailey Weisenberger. University of Charleston, Academic Scholarship, Aaliyah Williams, Caleb Hall. Athletic Scholarship, Caleb Hall. From West Virginia Wesleyan University, Presidential Scholarship, Caitlin Key, Trey McDonough. Athletic Scholarship, Caitlin Key, Trey McDonough, Jared Trent. West Virginia Scholar, Trey McDonough. Dean Scholarship, Jared Trent. From Pierpont Community and Technical College, Academic Scholarships, Mason Gagnon, Grace Gothrop, Madison Adams, Kaylee Swensel, Aaliyah Williams, Lydia Ash, J.C. Lipscomb, Macy Husted, Ellie Richards. From Glenville State University, Merit Scholarship, Gabrielle Perry, Lion Ward, Landon Thomas, Madison Curran, Peyton Trent, Brooke Burnside. Blue and White Scholarship, Landon Thomas, Peyton Trent, Brooke Burnside. Pioneer Bridge Scholarship, Madison Curran, Peyton Trent, Brooke Burnside. Honors Scholarship, Brooke Burnside. Athletic Scholarship, Peyton Trent, Brooke Burnside. From University of Toledo, Rocket Nation Scholarship, Ava Dye. Toledo Excellence Scholarship, Ava Dye. From West Liberty University, Elbin Scholarship, Blake Mitchell. Presidential Scholarship, Hadley Ross. From Salem University, Athletic Scholarship, Cheyenne Sandridge. From Marietta College, Merit Scholarship, Trayton Hall. Liberty High School, Class of 1974 Scholarship, Caitlin Key. Rise Above Scholarship, Nicholas Marple. William Clark McLean Memorial Scholarship, Mason Gagnon and Bryson Idell. Daniel Ferguson Memorial Scholarship, Chloe Mayo, Isabella Holtz, Blake Mitchell, Evan Weekly. Unexpected Blessings Scholarship, Brooke Burnside, Evan Weekly, Blake Mitchell, Hadley Ross. Wilson Martino Scholarship, Christiana Smith. McCullough Rogers Funeral Home Scholarship, Bryson Idell. Doddridge County 4-H Foundation, Chloe Mayo, Jared Swagger. West Virginia State Grange, Madison Adams. Friends of MPLX Gathering and Processing Scholarship, Trey McDonough. WVRC Scholarship, Landon Thomas. Spencer Memorial Scholarship, Trey McDonough, Hadley Ross. Francis Hinter Crin Scholarship, Bryson Idell, Mason Gagnon. Brandy K. Bowen Scholarship, Brooke Burnside, Peyton Trent. The Jim Dunn Memorial Scholarship, Caitlin Key. Nathan Cunningham Memorial Scholarship, Trey McDonough. Jesse Michael Caton Memorial Scholarship, Landon Thomas. Doddridge County High School Alumni Scholarship, Blake Mitchell. Doddridge County STEM Scholarship, Blake Mitchell. Catherine and Stanley Ash Memorial Scholarship, Ava Dye. Nancy C. Barton Scholarship, Trey McDonough. DCHS Promise Scholarship in memory of Hattie Leggett, Trey McDonough. Janice Michaels Memorial Scholarship, Trey McDonough. Doddridge County Vocational Scholarship, Trey McDonough. Coach Klein and Betty Stansberry Scholarship, Bryson Idell. Walter B. Swensel Scholarship, Bryson Idell, Blake Mitchell, Hadley Ross. Upward Bound Program at Salem University, Mason Gagnon, Gabrielle Perry, Gianna Underwood. Barbara Stout Award for Excellence, Trey McDonough. WVSSAC Athletic Scholarship, Brooke Burnside. Leo Club Scholarship, Mason Gagnon, Caleb Sutton, Aaliyah Williams. National Guard Scholarships, Noah Bodkin and Gianna Underwood. Let's give these scholarship recipients a round of applause.
Please welcome Mr. Mazza. He will now present the class of 2026.
Thank you, Isabella. We're going to need an armored truck to get all that money out of here from these scholarships. Congratulations. Okay, class of 2026. The class that always talked the talk and walked the walk. I like what Dr. Cheeseman said, that this is one of the top classes ever. Someone asked me to define this class, so I'm going to use an event that happened this weekend on Friday. 110 shuttle hurdle relays. Let's go. Clearly, we were going to get second place. But Bryson Idell said, I am from the class of 2026. Pounded his chest, 2 hurdles down, and said, not today, Lincoln. That is this entire class, Hearts of a Lion. I still get cold chills watching that video on the WVSSAC. I've watched it about 20 times. Okay, what do I say to this class that's pretty much accomplished and done everything? First thing I'm going to say is the world needs you. They need your intelligence, they need your attitude, your moral values, your integrity, your kindness, and your good character. You've always been that class. I've been on campus 2 years, and the first thing everyone said to me, have you met the junior class? This was last year, and I said, I have not. You guys are so amazing, I decided to leave with you. So that's just an amazing accomplishment. I'm going to say a few things, just a couple tips. I hear thunder in the background, so I want to homogenize a little bit. But the first tip I want to give you is never forget who got you to this point. Obviously, your parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget this school system. I've been in this school system for 2 years. Wish I was here my entire career. It's amazing. What Dr. Cheeseman and the board members have done for all the students is second to none. Don't ever forget that. Never forget your cooks, your teachers, your bus drivers who brought you here, because it takes a village to raise a child. Never, or stay true to your values. What I love about this class, you have an amazing value system. That heart of the lion extends far with each and every one of you. Define success on your own terms. We've heard that once today, but I think that needs to be mentioned again. You determine your success. No dollar sign will ever determine that. You determine that. Stay connected. The difference between you and me, you have social media, you can stay connected. I haven't seen people out of my class for 40 years. Stay connected and give back. This community has supported you from day one. I have never seen the support from a community like here in Doddridge County ever. Thank you, community, for all the support for all of our students. Embrace this journey ahead of you, because it's going to be an amazing journey. You are an amazing class. I'm glad I got to know each and every one of you. I'm proud to be here at Doddridge County High School. I love you guys, and may God bless you all. Best of luck.
It is now time to introduce the graduates. Peyton Mandalesi Trent. Trey Michael McDonough. Hadley Madison Ross. Brooke Suzanne Burnside. Kylie May Swiger. Noah Michael Bodkin. Caitlin Ashley Key. Connor Jacob Atkinson. Chloe Renee Mail. Blake Christopher Mitchell. Caden Joy Dean. Kimberly Ann Adams. Madison Noel Adams. Will Joseph Adams. Amasia Day Ash. Lydia Najee Ash. Emma Kylie Beaver. Cameron Chase Bennett. Jacob Elijah Berkey. Phoenix Aesop Blue Bunnell. Grace Lynn Michelle Campbell. Braden Jimmy Cass. Jacob Thorne Kaufman. Rachel Adeline Cooper. Cambry Elizabeth Christine Crock. Madison Ryan Curran. Joshua Warren D. Haven. Tobiah Christian DeMoss. Bryson Harold Dixon. Ava Ann Dye. Bryson Cole Idell. Carson Douglas Elrod. Austin Ray Fulmer. Mason Storm Gagnon. Grace Elizabeth Gothrop. Devin Dwayne Gray. Raimi Lee Gray. Ralph Lucas Greathouse. Thane Slayton Gum. Caleb Joseph Hall. Trayton Michael Hall. Lakin May Holden. Madeline Claire Gianna Holston. Ariana Nichelle Hoover. Macy Lynn Husted. Caleb Tristan James. Samuel Collins James. Alexander Michael Johnson. Isaac James Johnson. Wilson Jeremy Kashner. Cameron Brooke Kelly. Malachi James Kelly. Cole Rondell Jean Nicely. Avery Connor Lipscomb. Dayton Michael Lipscomb. JC Renee Lipscomb. Madeline Grace Locke. Hunter Dwayne Marks. Oren Lane Marple III. Nicholas John Marple. Braden Robert Martin. Ty Walker McLeod. Joseph David McCombs. Zoe Elizabeth Ruth McCombs. Brooklyn Ann McElroy. Jonathan David McKinney. Cadence Marie McKinney. Cole Lehman Moss. Austin Alda Osborne. Gabrielle Cheyenne Perry. Jeremiah Jackson Pierce. Wyatt Matthew Ramsey. Tyler Matthew Ryo. Ellie Nicole Richards. Luke Anthony Rakiski. Cheyenne Rochelle Sandridge. Chase Allen Sandy. Carter Orion Sias. Kaylee Noel Singer. Jostin James Skidmore. Ryder Jackson Smar. Addison Lee Smith. Christiana Elaine Smith. Jaden Parker Mikkel Solomon. Caleb Mark Sutton. Kaylee Brooke Swensel. Jared Ray Swagger. Sienna Ray Taylor. Landon Lee Thomas. Michael Dean Thompson. Paxton Leon Todd. Jared Scott Trent. Gianna Lynn Underwood. Lion Ezekiel Ward. Evan Connor Weekly. Bailey McKenna Weisenberger. Aaliyah Janae Williams. Linton Zing. Isabella Lucille Holtz.
I'll wait for her to come back up here, right? She'll be back up here, right? Graduates, please rise. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side of your caps to the left. This signifies that you are an official graduate of Doddridge County High School. Congratulations.
Do we want to throw our caps? Coming at you.
Catch it. Catch it.
This concludes our ceremony. Please, everyone, rise as our recessional. Please wait to exit until all graduates have left the field.
All in all.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
We're getting blessed right now.
Yes.
We're getting blessed.
They say it's good.
we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. Hey you, it's younger you. I'm just checking in to see if you still remember me. Hey you, it's younger you. Do you still pray before bed, or are you worrying instead? Somewhere along the way we lost touch. We used to be so happy just because. I know you had to go eventually, but don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Hey you, it's younger you. I know you're busy with your job, but don't forget to call your mom and dad too. He misses you. He may tell you that he's fine, but you're always